It's Thursday, April 29th, 2021, and I'm over here with King Hari Krishna. Krishi. Harry's out of his cage. He's running around up on top there in his blue wheel. He's bouncing around under the bridge, and you'll hear him and see him. You probably can see some movement over there. Yeah, he's up on top. He doesn't really get down to the bottom. I put him in there. He lasted a couple days down there. But then he found his way back up the tube and up to that top. That's where he's been burrowed in for the last week. And he won't go down the tube. I know this because there's mealworms down there, and he's not, getting them, so you can see him down there. He's down at the bottom of the tube and the green part, and then there's some on the entrance going into the bottom cage on the ramp, and I'll go up there in a minute and show you everything. But yeah, Harry's been great. He comes out usually about 1 in the morning, and he's active for a few hours. Sometimes I'm up, and a lot of times I'm up after 1, so it's 10 minutes of 3 right now, and he's out, running around doing his thing. He loves that wheel up top. But I got him a beautiful night angel down there on the bottom cage. Thing weighs like 4 pounds. I've talked about it before and given it high praise, as it deserves, but I've never seen him on it, even when he was down on that first level for a couple of days. I never saw him on the wheel. Maybe he was. I don't know. I wasn't here at 3 in the morning some of those nights, but could have been, but I don't think he was. I don't think he's ever used it. I don't know. Maybe he can't even see it. I'm going to put him down there at some point, a few days, and, do some spot cleaning up there on that top cage and see where he's going to the bathroom, try to figure out, without destroying his nest, where he's going to the bathroom, how he's doing it. In that area I want to clean up. There's no smell coming out of there. These guys are really clean, and he's a small hamster, so he's not creating a lot of mess or urine smell or anything that I can detect. That cover up on top there's holes in it, and there's holes drilled in the plastic, little thin small holes on the lid and on the side near the top of the clear part going around too, on the sides and the back. So it's got plenty of ventilation in there. And also that tube in the bottom connects to the top, and that's a complete, open cage. So there's a lot of airflow going up there in that top cage. So I'm not, it's not nothing building up in there or anything like that. I got some large holes drilled on the top of that lid. They're about a ½ inch. And there's 3 of them, and then there's a lot of little smaller holes. So there's plenty of ventilation, and everything's working out great. Harry's a great hamster. He's beautiful. I've fed him a lot of mealworms out of my hand. He takes them right off my fingertips. He's never walked on my hand. I petted his head and his back a few times from reaching in, and he's not afraid of my hand too much, but he hasn't walked on it. I haven't picked him up. Never picked him up. I'm not going to do any of that for a while. Just going to get him really used to both of his cages. He's come out and, he's been more active the last week, past 4 or 5 days. I've seen him a lot at night, and he's not afraid, and we talk. I hang out with him. So I'm going to come up here to the cage and see if we can get a glimpse of Harry and all of his glory. Alright, we're coming around. Hail Saraswati. Alright, Harry. Yeah, buddy. He's under here a lot. I don't know if you guys can see him, if he's up here. Maybe he's down. He's got an elaborate tunnel system in all this. These layers. I got this hamster house here, and I got it turned face down, the opening down, so he can burrow. He's got a tunnel right here on the side. Can't really see it now. He's filled it in, but right there yesterday that was open. I could see in there, and I could look down, you know, this tunnel, which was like right here. All this is filled it in, but it was open yesterday, and I could see, you know, that it was going. There was a lot, and going up here too. So he's, you know, and all this in the front. He's got tunnels in here. He's got all kinds of tunnels under the dish. He's got tunnels under his hamster houses. Tunnels under this. I think he sleeps in here. I think this might be his main spot. In this. But I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to wait till I put him down here. And then I can go up in here and spy in a little bit, but I don't want to destroy it. But I'll leave him down here for a few days. He's got a nest in here. He was dug in and entrenched down in here under these hamster houses and in all of this deep substrate in here. He's got nest in here, but he's ignoring it. He's like content with this one. Doesn't like need another one, I think. But he does need it. He needs to have access to both cages and feel comfortable going up and down this tube. And he went up the tube to get back up here, but he has not come down because you can see the mealworms right there on the logs and right there at the bottom of the tube here. I got a bunch of them right in here. Right down in there's a bunch of them. So he hasn't come down because he would scoop those up. That would be his first thing. He loves these mealworms. I got these right here. Freeze-dried mealworms, flukers. And there's a lot of them in here. I barely dented this bottle. I've had it for, you know, a couple weeks. I've been throwing them in, you know, 4 or 5 every other day or something like that. So, it's got sunflower seeds. I just picked these up. I threw in a lot of them. A nice, like, handful. Sunflower seeds, raw, unsalted sunflower seeds, big bag. It's like $2.50. I ate some. They're delicious. Absolutely fantastic. You can taste the oils, buttery flavor, no salt, no junk, straight up raw with the enzymes. He doesn't have to peel the shells. You know, that's work. That's, you know, they need the shells too to peel and have something to do in their teeth. I understand that. He's got raw with the shells in there. Not that many. Because it comes in this Vita Garden. There's this Vita Garden food from Higgins. And there's sunflower seeds in there. And there's a lot of them. But, you know, I just threw those in and figured I'd have this because it's, you know, a lot of protein. And, you know, I got a various, there he is. He's in his little sand bath. Hi, Harry. Say hi to the people. King Harry, we bow to you. Lord Krishna. Hail Hare Krishna and Radha. Krishi and Radha. There they are. Oh, they're beautiful. They're in Radha Krishna Loka. Goloka Vrindavan. Gokula. Oh, Gokula. Come on out, Harry. Where are you, buddy? You're hiding in there. Maybe you jumped out. Maybe you're not in there. I don't know. I think you are. I want you to be. Where are you? Did you go in here? Oh, I went up to look at Krishy. You snuck out? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I bet you're there. Come on out. Maybe you're over here. Are you in there? Can you see? I can't even turn over there. I bring the phone. The phone might be recording you. I don't know. Come on out. Come get some mealworms. Go down here. Get your mealworms. Use your cage. Look, I have ramps. Colored sticks. See? Plenty of water. A night angel. 8.5-inch wheel. Never been used. Wah. Ladders. I got a little bed thing hanging. There's probably another one in there. You love these little castles I made you. You were jumping around in these when you were down here. And there's all kinds of seeds. And let me turn the light on. That would help, wouldn't it? Huh. Should have done that. Harry doesn't really like the light too much. There he is. I see you. Yeah. You're a good boy. You're sweet. You're beautiful. You're perfect. You're Hare Krishna. Yeah. You're Krishy. Yeah, I got a crush on you. Yeah. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. You're clean. You're eating. You're chewing. Yeah. You're having fun. That was a great investment, that little sand bath. I think it was like $6 or $8 on Amazon. It's a random color. It's purple, which is perfect for a king. The kingly colors of purple. So I got the blue wheel. I don't have too much purple going on here. I got some green for the heart chakra, the green crown going on. We got a lot of colors going on. And there's some purples in here. He's got a lot of lapis lazuli stones in here. And up here too, and on the ladders, different stones. Harry, yeah, you're beautiful. Look at you. The world loves you. You have fans all over the world. Yes, we bow to you. We bow. I'm bowing to Krishy. Little Krishy. Yeah, you're a good boy. Yes, you're beautiful. This is a Jungarian dwarf winter white hamster. So I didn't know that. You know, I did some research on the Jungarians, and I guess they're a bit of an offshoot of the winter white. They're usually a little darker. You know, there's some slight differences, but for the most part, it's a dwarf, winter white, Jungarian, Harry, King Harry coming out. He's taking the stage. Gonna have some water, buddy? A little thirsty? Huh? Yeah, good boy. Yeah. Drinking some royal fluids of the gods. The ambrosia. Come on, buddy. That's purified water. Okay, you're not getting tap water. I'm giving you purified water. Spring water, or purified. And you're getting plenty of good food. We got mealworms, we got sunflower seeds, we got the Higgins Vitamix. We've got these treats, the KT Nugget treats. Loves these things. A lot of crunchy goodness in there. And I got this oxbow, which Victoria, Rachel, and Munchie aren't really big fans of because there's hay in it. So I don't give them much of this. You know, I'm going to put a little in there now. I haven't put much in there of this. It's a complete food, but it does have some hay in it, which can be an issue for some of the hamsters, especially if you're giving it to them as a main source. You don't want to do that. This is incomplete, even though it says it's complete. It's not. It doesn't have enough to be used alone. Alright? That looks like Nuggy. Nugs. Wow. Let's smell it. Smells like hay. I don't know, it's alright, but I'm not gonna give them a lot. So I'm gonna do a little lifty here, and I don't want to knock anything over. I think it can be done. In the name of Ganesh, anything can be done. In the name of Krishi. Krish, Krish. We're dropping some in. Of course, I dropped it in a spot where he probably can't really get to it. Let it bounce the other way, Lord. Oh, another bad spot. I'm no good at this. I'm going to have to do another technique. A little snap it in method. Wow, I think that like landed right in his face. Almost hit him with it. Hey, little Krishy, you watching? You watching me, little Krishy? Yeah, you're a good boy. You're cute. I said you're cute. Yeah. Let's see if I can get it in this dish. I'm close. On the case. See what I'm putting everybody through for you? Oh, I got it in there. And then it jumped over. It landed inside the wheel. And it jumped out and landed over by the ladder. So he'll bump into it when he walks by there at some point. Hey, look. There's Hare Krishna. Krishy. Come on out, Krishy. Hey, buddy. What's going on, little man? You're royalty. Yeah. You hang out with Ganesh and Mushak, I bet. You know Mushak. Yeah. Mushak. You know, Ganesh's vehicle. You guys are like brothers. Like Forrest and Bubba. Like peas and carrots. Hail, Forrest and Bubba. King Harry and Mushak. Hail Mushak. Hail Ganesh. Hail Krishi.